Yo. So we're gonna have a recap on last week. Uh, shit, I barely remember what happened last week. Give me a second. Oh, okay. So, last week, we did the first specific week that we actually worked on, like my actual routine, where I will work out 4 times a week, and I will go twice on those days. And I will go once in the morning, once in the afternoon. In the morning, I will go about 6 in the morning. That's when the gym opens. Then I will come back home. I will eat. I will take like a 12-hour nap, wake up, and go again. The first time that I will go, my first session will be powerlifting, bodybuilding style, where everything that I'm doing is just straight up weights for about 2 hours and a half. And then the second time that I go is pure calisthenics. And I'll explain how that works. So, when it came down to powerlifting or bodybuilding, what I decided to do was that I will divide the days. The reason I'm doing 4 days is because every day it will be a quote unquote exercise that bodybuilders use or powerlifters use to compete. So it will be bench press, squats, deadlift, and overhead press. I'm doing overhead press instead of the clean and jerk, simply because I want to get good at it first before attempting the clean and jerk. So yeah, so that's why I'm dividing my days like that, 4 days, 4 times a week. So every day I will target one exercise specifically. The sets and reps, I will be on it for like a good hour just doing that. So I will first warm up using that same exercise. So if I'm doing bench press, I would do bench press without weights. I will do bench press with 25% of my max, 50% of my max, and keep going up progressive overload until I'm hitting my max like 2-3 times. And that's basically the routine when it comes down to every exercise. After that, I will go to the bodybuilding style, and I will start doing exercises that would target the same muscle. So if I did bench press, then I would do exercises that target chest and tricep, being those the two main muscles that a bench press hits. If it would have been deadlift, then I will hit my back, glutes, and hamstrings. If it's overhead press, then I will do shoulders and biceps. And if it's squats, then I will do my quads and my calves. For calisthenics, what I intend to do is I envision this big badass routine of calisthenics with a lot of advanced movements. But in order to do that, I need to learn those, and I don't know anything. Like I can do your basic push-ups, pull-ups, squats, pistol squats and stuff like that. But I want to be able to learn, the human flag, muscle ups, planks, maybe even tricks, doing the spins, the 180 spins and all that stuff. But I need to slowly get there first. And since I'm not only doing calisthenics alone, what I'm doing first is I'm trying to learn each movement or exercise, whatever you want to call it, one by one. So right now I'm focusing on muscle ups, and every time I go for calisthenics session, all I'm doing is things to work on my muscle up. I'm doing pull-ups, I'm doing hanging scapular retractions, I'm doing swinging pull-ups, L pull-ups, explosive pull-ups, straight bar dips, so I can build the strength to get to a muscle up and the technique to get to a muscle up. Once I've learned the muscle up, then now it's more about cleaning the muscle up and starting a new exercise or a new movement. So that could be the plank or handstand push-up and so on. Yo, this shit is mad fun. Shout out to Danny Danono or Daniel Cuadrillo, my roommate. This shit is mad fucking fun to play with. Anyways, for last week, My maxes were pretty much the same. They only increased a little bit. I know for my squat it went from, I increased about 20 pounds. I posted it. I haven't posted my maxes on the rest of my stuff yet, and I should, so that way you guys can see my credibility. But I will next week. Like, I'm gonna post my maxes and stuff. I know that right now for my overhead press, I went up like 10 pounds from last week. Last week I did 110, my max. Today actually I did 120. For my bench press last week, I did about, shit, can't do my math in my head. I lost my calculator. My bench press stay the same. I'm doing 200 max right now. I know I'm weak, but right now I stay the same. My bench press, I didn't go up at all. And for my deadlift, forgot to, god damn it. Oh, my deadlift was 235 this week, or last week. It also went up 10 pounds over the week before that. So I think simply because of the belt, I've noticed that a lot of exercises that require a lot of back movement, or a lot of back or core even, like focus, I have to say, because whenever you do an overhead press, you need your core to be stable and strong in order to push everything up. And then you need obviously you need your back and your core to perform a deadlift, and you need your back and your core to perform a squat, and to be able to help you be stable and structured to help you go up. But then again, those were the 3 exercises that I went up on. Yet on the bench press, which doesn't require really a lot of lower back, or maybe a little bit of upper back, but not so much your core, just to stabilize, and you already have the bench. I didn't go up at all. So I'm pretty certain that it could have been the belt. Also, the belt really helped. I used to have a lot of lower back pain after squatting. Now I didn't have at all, and I was going heavy. So at least, well, for me, it would be heavy. So I mean, I didn't get hurt or anything. So really glad about that. So that will be the recap for last week. For calisthenics, right now I'm still doing the works. I haven't been able to do the muscle up yet. I know that I was able to reach the bar up to like the bottom of my chest right here, which that's pretty good. I used to only be able to reach my neck, so that's good. Again, I've only been doing this now for this week will be my second week doing this whole like 2 sessions, because the first week that I did any of it was I was trying to do everything on the same time frame. Like, I would try to do powerlifting, bodybuilding, calisthenics on this framework, and even though it will kill time per se, at the same time it would be inefficient, because again, like I said before in a previous video, my muscles will be already like exhausted, fatigued, so it wouldn't really be efficient. And so that's why I'm doing 2 sessions, so that way I can give it my all both times in both different areas or whatever. So I haven't been able to reach it, though. For a fact, I can say that my strength from pull-ups and all that stuff has increased. I've never felt so much soreness on my lats. I didn't even know your lats could get sore, to be honest. So not so much strength I was lacking. But other than that, that will be for last week's recap. Hope you guys enjoy it. I've been spacing out a lot during these videos, haven't I? I'm sorry. Just wait for next week. I will keep doing these recaps weekly, so I can let you guys know where I am. Since again, what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to share my progress and my my process, since I believe, quote unquote, to be kind of unique. I think it's unique because, I've been working out now since I was probably like 12, but I only do like really mediocre workout. Like I would do some push-ups, some squats, and that's it for like 10 minutes. But then I started breakdancing, and that helped a bit, and so on. And I got obsessed with abs, and I just want to do ab workouts. And then, I finally got the gym when I was 16. I finally started hitting the gym for the first time. But after like a couple months, I decided to stop. I guess I got bored per se, because breakdancing require you to be always onto something new, always thinking about something creative. And when doing weights or working out, it is good to change your workout, but it's not good to be changing it all the time or every day. So then I got bored per se, and I guess I started doing calisthenics because the tricks and all that stuff. So I got into that for like a year, though I never was able to really master anything, simply because I was never consistent with my workouts. During high school I was very busy, and I was always doing something, so I was never really able to stay consistent on a workout for a long period of time. Like I would always work out for like a month or so, and then stop for like 2 weeks, and then continue again. It was always inconsistent, and not really because I would wake up and be like, I'm not going to the gym. It's like, I can't, I got this thing to do, I have that to do, I have to go over here, I have to do this, I gotta train for this now, I gotta perform for breakdancing. Now I'm gonna stop working out and start breakdancing again. And I was really inconsistent through all high school. Now this is why I'm doing this channel, as a way to keep myself in track, as a way to keep myself on it every week, to see actual progress. Because even though I've been inconsistent for so long, I still been able to do a little bit of growth, if anything. That progress is not a lot, but I was able to do a little bit of it. And I want to see what kind of progress can I get from being really consistent for months, even a year, see what happens. And not just that, but obviously my weight training is not very like it's pretty like detached, right? Because I'm doing powerlifting, I'm doing bodybuilding, and I'm doing calisthenics. If you think about it, I'm trying to be able to lift heavy while at the same time have this defined body where everything is very detailed, like if I'm gonna compete, and at the same time able to do things with my body weight, like calisthenics. And some may argue that that's just impossible, or you won't be able to do as much progress in each sport because I'm doing all three. But I don't know, I might be able to, and that's really what this is about. There's a lot of things that I'm doing now that I'm not sure if they work. Like I don't know if going twice like this in a day is gonna help. It's gonna make it worse. It's just not gonna do nothing, I don't know. And not just that, but when it comes down to, I have never been like, I have never drank any kind of protein shake or anything like that, or I haven't done those powder stuff, or haven't done any kind of extra vitamins on the side. All my protein, all my vitamin comes from regular food, like regular going and eating, and regular potatoes, regular meat, juices and stuff, whatnot. And that's really it. And I want to see, if I'm able to, because you see all these people who, and I don't think it's bad, I just want to see if without any kind of supplements, how much can you grow? Can you grow? How much recovery can you do? I want to see, because I haven't taken any kind of supplements to this day, and I don't want to, and I'm not going to, simply because I want to see. I want to prove a point. I want to see if if I'm able to grow, get stronger, get bigger, without any kind of supplements and stuff. So we'll see, because a lot of people who you see in YouTube or stuff, they be doing that, and I don't think it's bad. Obviously, like, I know it's fine. I mean, it's just extra protein, but at the same time though, like, in a way, you're taking something extra, so let's see where it goes. I hope you guys enjoy.